Hi, welcome back. So we've talked about the law of sines, and we solved a couple of problems. I want to caution you that sometimes it's possible to have more than one solution. So sometimes we can face what's called ambiguous triangles or ambiguous solutions, and you'll see this in the homework when you're asked to find a triangle that has one obtuse angle. And I want to talk to you about what that means. Well, obtuse angles obviously mean more than 90 degrees, but this means what you're looking at here is, and what you'll be looking at in those cases, is a situation where there's more than one possible solution. So let's suppose that I've got a triangle, and one side is 6 units long. Okay. So one side is 6 units long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's another side that is 4 units long. And we've got the side opposite this 6 unit long side, or sorry, this angle is 50. And what we know is one of these two sides, either this one or this one, is 4. Now they can't both be 4, but one of the two sides is 4, and it really doesn't matter which one is 4, so we'll go for that one. Okay, so we think we can do this. Let's label this alpha, because what do we know? Well, we know that the sine of alpha divided by 4 needs to equal the sine of 50 degrees divided by 6, which means that the sine of alpha is equal to 4 times the sine of 50 degrees divided by 6. So we'll bring out our calculator. Let's just clear some stuff off. Make sure we're in degrees. And okay, so we've got 4 times the sine of 50 degrees divided by 6, which means that the sine of alpha is equal to 0.5107. So we can find alpha. We know how to use the inverse sine. And so let's do that. Inverse sine of 0.510696. And I get that alpha equals 30.71 degrees. But now remember that 30 degrees is not the only angle that has a sine. Well, 30.71 is not the only angle that's got that same sine, right? Because we've got another point over here that has the same y-coordinate, which means that this guy has the same sine. Or alpha equals 180 minus that, which is 149.29. Now, this might not be a possible solution. How do we check it? Well, so what we've got here is we've got two possibilities for this angle beta. So if alpha equals 30.71 degrees, then beta equals 180 minus 30.71 plus 50, which is 99 degrees. Right? Or if alpha equals 149.29 degrees, Well, then beta is going to equal 180 degrees minus 149.29 plus 50. Which is a negative angle. So that means that this guy is not possible, and this is our only possible solution. But here's the deal. Sometimes this second calculation leads to a positive angle, and you can have a second possible solution. Okay? So be aware of that. You'll run into those in the homework, and now you know how to handle them. So we'll come back in a minute and talk about the second half of this section, which is law of cosines.